Greetings to everyone. My name is Neha Katiyar and I am a second year student pursuing BA program. Today I'll be speaking on the topic water crisis, failure of government or people. Thomas Fuller popularly said, "We will never know the worth of water until the well is dry." In recent years, India has seen depletion of its most valued natural resource, water. Government reports and news have declared that Chennai and Bengaluru have been drifting towards day zero, a day when there will be no water available even for basic supply and taps will run dry. This establishes the fact that India is undergoing a major water crisis. But who is to blame for this? Government or people? Well, in my understanding, government has more responsibility over people as far as this issue is concerned. The first constructive that I present before you to support my stand is the point of legislation. India is a country where 45 milliliters of water is wasted every day, which means by the time I will finish speaking, 93.75 milliliters of water would be wasted. In this dire situation, groundwater is the only feather of hope we have. But groundwater extraction has also increased exponentially within past few years. And surprisingly, India has no central law to regulate the extraction of groundwater. It just has an outdated law known as Indian Easement Act of 1882, which gives the landowners the right to collect and dispose all the water within their land and to dispose it as in whatever way they want. What it essentially does, it essentially leads us to a framework where landowners see groundwater as their private resource and they can use it in whichever way they want without considering the need to replenish it and to conserve it. Hence, overexploitation happens. Another very important point is the dysfunctioning of the concerned authorities. Under the Environment Protection Act, the Central Groundwater Authority has the mandate to conduct surveys of the groundwater levels across the country and to regulate its use. But the last survey uploaded on its official website dates back to 2013, and this authority has essentially become a licensing body to grant no objection certificates to the industries to go ahead with the extraction of groundwater. Another example of this is integrated river basin approach, which was recommended by the National Policy of Water in 1987. And even after 34 years, not even a single river basin organization has been established on any major basin. Another very important constructive is the punishment that is granted to the people who are involved in water crimes. Surprisingly, law enforcement agencies does not recognize offences such as water theft, tampering with the water pipelines, or pilferage of water as cognizable offences under IPC. Added to this, state water supply departments does not have any judicial power over people who are indulged in these types of crime. Thus establishes the fact that people who are indulged in water wastage and overexploitation of water resources go without being punished. So after all these constructives, I tell you that why government is more responsible for water crisis that everyone in India is facing, and hence I present before you more structured and grounded analysis as to why government is more responsible as compared to the people when we are talking about water crisis in India. Thank you so much.